Hi, Miss Coleman. I'm reviewing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yay, good movie. What, you don't think it's a good movie, Daddy?
It is.
Why can't you be more excited for me?
I am.
Okay, then why do you sound so exhausted?
Because I am. I told you I worked hard again today. I had to fill up 1.5 dumpsters with garbage from the building.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the movie opens up with Ferris Bueller, our main character Ferris Bueller, narrating to the audience and, well, not narrating, breaking the fourth wall to the audience and saying how he's going and teaching and giving everyone, the audience, lessons on how to ditch school and pretend you're sick. So he steals his best friend's dad's car and convinces his best friend into doing it. Well, hang on. Much better. Now I don't have to strain my brain and eyes at the same time while thinking. So, where was I? Oh yeah, about him stealing the car and him and his friends stealing the car. And then and I'll pick the girl off from school, pick up Ferris Bueller's girlfriend off from school, and his best friend poses as her father, and actually Ferris Bueller poses as his father, and his best friend does the voice of her father, and Ferris Bueller kisses her in front of the teacher, in front of the principal, and he says, so it's like that kind of family. The principal is like, him is like, him and his best friend are the two best things about, the most funniest things about this film. But his best friend, he gets the most character development. And another thing, Ferris Bueller, he's supposed to come up as this rebel bad kid, but he comes across more as this this geek, right? What's a geek again?
A nerd.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So he comes across instead of coming across as this rebel bad kid, he come across this rebel nerd. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Rebel means don't pay attention to the laws, right?
Right.
And that makes me think they should have hired, and that's when you realize, and when you pay attention to that part, that makes you realize that they should have hired a different actor to play Ferris Bueller. As Matthew Broderick is beautifully miscasted in this movie for Ferris Bueller, but he makes it his own thing. Though it's not very clear if that's intentional or not for the director or the creator of them or Matthew Broderick or anyone. If that's intentional on anyone's part or not, so you'll love wondering that film. But the film does get good laughs. You do get good laughs and good characters from the film and good character development. Like this is part when they're at at a battering, they're watching baseball, and like his best friend's doing, I keep on saying, "Hey, Baba, sweet batter," while doing this impersonation of like, I don't know, some sort of bad, trying to make his voice sound older and stuff. Well, this is really funny. And also, this is another fun part when Ferris Bueller is singing, Dr. Shane, dun, dun, and then twist and turn, come on. I don't know what the names of the songs are called. So, yeah, his dad is watching, and he's just like hoping that his dad doesn't catch on that he's faking being sick. And on the night out on the day out with his town with his best friends and his future wife. So, how am I doing?
Awesome.
So, there's the other part when the principal goes to try to prove that Ferris Bueller is pretending to be sick by singing in his house and catching him off guard. And this dog, he gets attacked by this big dog. It's very brutal and funny. It's actually I think it's the funniest thing about this film. I got the most laughs out of me. This part is like the highest I have laughed in this film. This part, particularly him getting attacked by the dog. The principal getting attacked by the dog is freaking hilarious. And he thinks the dog is stupid. He thinks the dog's stupid, and the dog just goes after the principal. So Ferris Bueller and his friends, his best friend and girlfriend, are in this warm jacuzzi, and his best friend looks like he's finally snapped, and he's no longer talking anymore because he started talking after he found out that they clocked a lot of miles on put a lot of miles on the car. So he's been quiet ever since. So there's a part when it looks like when he's wondering why his best friend's not talking, and he thinks that his best friend's finally lost it. So his best friend, so he has to save his best friend's life from him pretending that he killed himself by drowning himself. And his best friend says, Ferris Bueller, you're my hero. and he says, you asshole. They bring the car back to where it was, and his best friend just snaps and keeps on kicking the car, and because he's so pissed at his father being a cheapskate, the car gets trashed, and he says, "Don't try to cover this up, guys. I'm going. All right, dude, and because I'm tired of because I want to be a man." For the first time in my life. So Ferris is just congratulates him for growing up here. Yeah, it wasn't for Ferris Bueller, playing on dish in school and want to hang out all day. He would never really grown up here of wanting to be a man. So that is a lot of that. Ferris Bueller drops his girlfriends off. And he says, and his girlfriend says he's gonna marry me one day. And Ferris, and this is and throughout the entire movie, his big sister, been trying to prove that Ferris Bueller was faking to be sick, only to get out of school and to school. and get some advice. She gets some advice from Charlie Sheen. And he says, "Wanna know who you should ask for advice? If you say Ferris Bueller, I will swear to God I'll kill her." And he says, "Oh, you know him." And she like crunch, like puts her fist together and looks like she's going. And they don't show, but you're guessing she brought. You're thinking, yeah, she punched him. Which is, you don't see, it's still pretty fun to watch. So, yeah, Ferris Bueller gets away with it all, and in the end, it ends with him breaking the fourth wall tolerance and saying goodbye. How was that?
Awesome.
Do you think it covered all of it?
Oh yeah.
Bye, let's come here.